sports fans, this is Robert with WTP Sports Dudes here live tonight. We are super excited for the reveal of the college football playoffs 12-team playoff top 25 live show ranking. We are geeked. We want to see where our teams land because I think every single person on this channel has a team that's vying for a position in this in this 12-team playoff. Man, I know I'm super excited. We got our man T1 of City League TV with us tonight. How you feeling, T1?
I'm great, man. Just ready to get to talking about some of this good college football, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. We also got our man FanDuel Zaya of the FanDuel Zaya podcast in the house with us tonight. How you feeling, FanDuel Zaya?
Man, I couldn't miss this, man, because y'all know we about to be back with another banger.
Back with another banger. We also got our man Post Game of the Post Game 86 podcast with us tonight. How you feeling, Post Game?
Man, I feel great. Rob, I ran into a female at the gas station and she remembered me, but I didn't remember her. And then she turned to the side and it hit me. They used to call her Jawbone.
On WTP Sports Dudes. We also got our SEC Sean in the house with us tonight. How you feeling, SEC Sean?
Feeling good. Appreciate the add to the intro. Looked good. Appreciate that.
Yeah, sir. Steve, was you rocking with it? You want me to change anything? I'll change it.
Nah, I'm with it. It's all good. It was Robert had told me he thought it was in there. He didn't tell me what it was, and I was like, well, that's good. At least I feel like I'm part of the team now. I felt like I was just some outsider, you know.
Hey, my bad. I've been busy, man. I'm telling you. You know, hey, my greatest touch on there, though, was on post-game slide. Post-game, you need to check that out, man. Slick that thing out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, we good, Robert. I think we all excited about tonight. Go from there.
Yeah, for sure. I know I'm super excited to see where this thing is going to land, who's going to land where in this college football playoffs top 25. And I'm anxious to see who's going to be on the outside looking in this initial one. But before we get into all of that, before it gets revealed, I got a couple of questions I want to get y'all's response to. First off, should Ohio State be the consensus number one ranked team in this college football playoff rankings? There's a lot of buzz out there about maybe Indiana should be number one because of some of the games they played. Maybe Texas A&M should be number one because some of the games they played. What's your thoughts? Should Ohio State be the consensus number one tonight in the college football playoff rankings?
I'll jump first, I guess.
Go ahead, Sean.
Sorry, Post. I think so. I mean, again, said it all along. To be the man, you got to beat the man. What has Ohio State done to not deserve the number one ranking? Did everybody else say, look at their schedule? Okay. Did Ohio State make their schedule, or did the Big Ten make that schedule? Because if Ohio State made it, we can hold it against them. But if they didn't, you can hold it against the Big Ten. But to me, they've done nothing to say that they do not deserve the number one spot in the rankings. That's just my opinion.
I agree, man. Ohio State is the defending national champions. They haven't lost this season. They have looked wonderful. That defense is amazing. Julian Sand is a Heisman favorite. So I don't see no reason why they wouldn't be number one. Now, If you ask me, they're number one. The committee, we just don't know what they're going to do because now I'm hearing whispers of Texas A&M has the number one strength of schedule. Indiana has brutally beat everybody they played. But if you asking me post game, I got Ohio State number one, easy.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's just keep it all the way real. Oh, you want me to go last, Rob?
yeah. You Ohio State guys got to go last, bro. Y'all
Okay,
got to
well,
go
hey,
last.
it's all
Man,
good.
there's no way that Ohio State could not be number one, bro. Have you seen what they've been doing to teams? They've been crushing folks defensively, offensively. They give up the least amount of points out of anybody in the country, and it ain't even close. Ohio State got to be the best team in the country. They got to be ranked number one in this thing. They got, to me, the Heisman front runner in Julian Sane. They got two dynamic wide receivers. They can run the football, pass the football, whatever they got to do. They can do anything to beat you. So I'm going with the Ohio State Buckeyes at number one in this college football playoffs.
Yeah, I agree. Consensus number one. But would I be mad if they didn't put us at number one? No, I wouldn't. Go ahead, T.
I can't hold in this joy that I have hearing Rob talk and speak of my Buckeyes like this. I don't know if y'all was looking at me or not, but I'm just over here like I can't hold it in. I'm in the church. I'm about to scream hallelujah and all type of things, man. Rob, you got anything else you might want to say about the Buckeyes before I go?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I'm good with that. Hey, I appreciate everything that I heard, but this Ohio State team, they're okay. They haven't played anybody, so no, they don't deserve to be the number one ranked team in this first college football playoffs. I would say, anywhere between 2 and 3. They haven't played anybody. Their schedule is, they have an easy schedule. They're gonna run the tables and beat Michigan and all of this stuff. So we know Ohio State gonna be there. So no, not number one. Maybe number 2 or number 3.
Okay. He just blew a whole bunch of smoke up everybody's, you know what? You know what I'm saying? But we'll take that. We'll take that. But
Hey, if you watch any episode of WTP Sports Dudes, you knew exactly what that was.
You knew exactly what that was.
Hey, I'm working for the camera tonight, y'all. And Rob just threw me off, man. He threw me off. So I don't know if my energy went to him and his energy went to me. I don't even know why I said it, but I said it, and let's go with it. Give us number 2 and number 3.
Well, let's see what Parlay Poe got to say. Welcome, my man Parlay Poe of the Blitzburg podcast to the show. Parlay Poe, should Ohio State be the consensus number one team?
No.
That's my man's right there.
No.
Go ahead, shoot your shot, Parlay.
No. We at the stage where it's FYT. You know what that means. FYT. It's go blue all the time over here now. It's that situation right now.
Yeah, we done entered the mud. You right.
Yeah, we're in that situation right now. Ain't no way. Your consensus number one. You ain't did nothing.
I agree with you. You right. We ain't did not a thing. We ain't played nobody. See, validating my point. I appreciate you, Parlay Pope.
You already know it's go blue over here. It's that time of year.
Hey.
What's up, Post? What's happening? Don't be shy tonight. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, now Post came with his ammunition straight out the gate. He ready.
Right. Let's see what y'all say about this one. Should Texas be ranked ahead of Oklahoma in this college football playoff rankings?
They beat Oklahoma, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they should be ranked ahead of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't with that. You can't be ahead of me if I beat you. If we have the same record, you can't be ahead of me. Now, if I have more L's than you, yeah, you got me. But if we have the same record, nah, bruh. I don't care if I lost to Toledo. Nah, bruh.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest things I disagree with the AP poll, man. I didn't think Oklahoma was going to be ahead of Texas. I think Texas has looked better lately. Oklahoma's defense has been playing well, but I think they're one-dimensional on offense with Mateer, and they might mess around and get him hurt again. But I definitely think Texas should be ranked ahead of Oklahoma.
Yeah, I was gonna say something similar on that lines, man. The past 4 weeks, Oklahoma don't look good. So just based off the eye test alone, I would go with Texas. Probably in that fifth slot as that fifth best team out of the SEC.
Texas
He said I'll smoke a
beat
Newport.
Oklahoma head to head. It was a flawed Oklahoma team at that time too.
Yeah.
Mateer wasn't healthy, which I'm not saying that matters or not. That's how people are looking at it. Is Mateer wasn't healthy, OU was wounded. Yes, Texas beat them. Texas has a way worse loss than anything Oklahoma has to Florida. You know, Oklahoma just beat Tennessee. Oklahoma has better wins than what Texas has.
Man, that
So-
Tennessee win ain't about nothing.
No, but it's better than anything Texas has.
Vandy.
Vandy ain't. You'll find out about Vandy. Vandy's
I feel like a win is a win and an L is a L. We taking too much into who playing who and who doing what and all of this and all of that. If some of these teams that we played, Ohio State, we played this year, if they were on the caliber, what their name says and what they're supposed to be and how they're supposed to be playing, it'd be a different conversation. Exactly. But we just there.
That's it, and that's what I'm saying. I'm just going different, giving a different take on it because everybody here said Texas should be ahead of them. So I'm just giving you a different spin as to why I could make a case for Oklahoma to be ahead of them.
Yeah.
Plus, any chance I can get the dog Texas, I'm going to.
No doubt.
That's a good case, but I'm saying like,
hey, SEC Sean, I know what it do. I've been down south. I lived down south for 2 years. Horns down. Pig suey.
Okay. That's
I represent Arkansas too, y'all.
Okay.
I'm moving there in a few months.
Oh yeah, that's what's happening.
Texas made Oklahoma look like boo-boo.
But as Sean said, it wasn't the same Oklahoma team that you saw play Michigan. I think that's what Sean's saying.
Oh, I mean, John Mateer was not 100%. He was coming in off of an injury, coming into a rivalry game. But Texas picked him up three times in that game. I'll give him that. But the defense wasn't hurt. The defense was out there. They couldn't stop Texas from scoring. Arch had one of his better games in that game in the second half. And Texas flat out beat them on a neutral site. You got to give Texas the nod, regardless if John Mateer was hurt or not, in my opinion. But I'm talking as a Longhorns fan.
Yeah, but if you hurt, you don't need to play, man. Simple as that.
Yeah,
you don't need to play.
They getting paid. They getting paid now too, y'all. So are you hurt or are you injured? It's a huge difference when that money's involved. So guess what? When you getting paid to play, you got to play.
No, anything with your legs, and that's what you got to use to be that dude, you can't play.
I get it.
If your legs make you that dude, you can't play, bro.
Hey, let me ask y'all.
And his legs make him that dude.
True that truth.
Hey, let me ask y'all this, though. Is OU's win better than that loss was for Texas against Florida? Their best win.
So no, you saying that loss to Florida, Texas lost to Florida is bad?
I'm saying, is that OU their best win? Is it better than Texas's worst loss? Like the weight of it, like the weight of Texas losing on the road to Florida. Does that hold more value and weight than the OU win against who there? You said Tennessee against Tennessee.
I think Tennessee's their best win because Tennessee was on the road. Michigan was at Oklahoma. So I think Tennessee is a better win than Florida is a loss. I mean, Florida's loss is worse than to me than Tennessee's win. You see what I'm saying? I think the Tennessee win holds more weight for Oklahoma than the Florida. The Florida loss looks worse for Texas.
So, but you got to think, man. You playing in that swamp, though. Hey, it's no easy wins in that swamp. You know what I mean? It's no easy wins.
There's no easy wins in Neyland either at night in Tennessee.
But the swamp is different. Unless Texas, I mean, unless Florida is totally like trash. Well, Florida, one of them teams that we thought was going to be like, you ain't going to beat them up like that. You know what I mean? But you could beat Florida. Like Zay, you said they was going to have 5 losses off the dribble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But they were still a decent team, especially if you play them at home. You know what I mean? So that swamp loss is different.
Yeah, I thought coming into the season that they'd be the best 5 or 6 loss team in the country.
True story.
For sure.
True story.
I can't ignore the fact, like, if Texas and Oklahoma play early, okay, then I don't hold the head-to-head as strong as I do now because teams change throughout the season. They get better, they get healthier. Some teams lose key players, but the fact that Texas got the head-to-head and it was only a few weeks ago, I got to give them the nod.
I mean, I know we're comparing the Texas loss to Florida to Oklahoma's win over Tennessee. But I'm looking at it like this. Texas win over Oklahoma was a better win over Oklahoma than Oklahoma's win was over Tennessee. Tennessee has no defense without those 2 corners out there. Everybody's been able to score points on Tennessee. Oklahoma just happened to be able to pop them last week. And I feel like Texas is a much better team right now. And maybe if they played Florida, they probably would beat Florida. I think Florida came out there. They was dynamite, man. I can't take nothing away from them. Their defense was clicking. They was killing Texas through the A gap all day, and they made it happen. But I think that Texas win over Vanderbilt is probably even a better win than Oklahoma over Tennessee, even though Texas was at home and Oklahoma was on the road in Neyland Stadium in Tennessee. So I still think
Tennessee has 3 L's. Why are we talking about Tennessee? They're bums. Like all of this SEC stuff with all these ranked teams and everybody in the SEC, their strength of schedule is just amazing. We sitting up here talking about a 3-loss Tennessee team who even you yourself just said they're not good. I mean, which is my point with all of these ranked teams, and I think that the committee, for real, I think we might all agree a little bit. Most of it is really the eye test, for real. So right now, if you look at it, and I'm on the committee, I'm looking like, all right, I'm probably gonna go with Texas, just because they're ahead. I know that Oklahoma has some hurt players, but guess what? Arts look like he picking it up. Texas look like the ball is getting it rolling. And so I think a lot of it is really the eye test. They can say whatever they want to, but what you see, and as of late, weighs a whole lot more than what you saw earlier.
What up, Will Hack?
It's the SEC. What's up,
What's
Will?
up, Will? What's happening?
Hey,
let's talk about this. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this: what's Texas' remaining schedule?
Oh, it's tough, bro. They go to Georgia, then they get Arkansas at home, and then they get Texas A&M at home.
2 rivals in the top dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they only got 3 games left?
They got 3 games left, yeah.
Really?
They on a bye this week.
So
Yeah,
what's your prediction on the 3 games though? No.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I think we're gonna lose probably one of those games, of those last 3. I think we beat Georgia though. I really do believe we beat Georgia. We might
Where's the
not
game
beat
at?
Texas. It's in Athens. It's in Georgia.
Lord.
Yeah, I think we're gonna beat. It's gonna be tough, bro. I think we're gonna beat Georgia there, but I think Texas A&M will get us. I think they will get us. Now, we got a chance to win all 3 of them, but all we gotta do is win 2 of the 3, and the committee gonna let us in, bro. They gonna let us in.
Not
I'm
with
not sure.
loss. Y'all not getting in with 3 L's.
Bro, listen to me. If we lose one more game, as long as it's not the Arkansas, Texas is getting in at 9-3, bro. They are getting it.
I'm not.
Listen to my argument. You lose to, let's say, we lose to either Georgia or Texas A&M.
It's 3 losses.
You
It
lost
don't
to
matter.
the number 1 team in the country. You lost to Florida, and then you lost to either the number 5 team or the number 3 team with 3 losses. The committee gonna be like, man, any 2, especially if Texas Tech lose, any 2-loss team out there outside of Notre Dame, they pitting us ahead of any of them, and it's gonna be some.
Well, that Ohio State win don't hold any weight because Ohio State's schedule sucks and they're not that good.
Well, I mean, they're still ranked number 1 in the country.
Yeah, but everybody knows it. They're not that good and they haven't played anybody.
Yeah, I'm not sure Texas is going to beat Arkansas.
That what? Hey,
we beat Arkansas, bro.
Bro, they put up points, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Dude, Arkansas is scary on offense.
They put it down. They put it down in the ether. It's in the ether. Zay said it.
He said the same thing about Vanderbilt.
I did.
He was liking Vandy a little bit now, so you might have a point there, sir.
Well, you know,
it's not going to matter.
I'm on the job nemesis right now. I'm on the job nemesis.
They're going to lose to Georgia.
All right, we got Oklahoma and Texas, 12 and 11.
They're going to lose to A&M, so they're going to lose 2 of the
12 and 11.
Oklahoma 12, Texas 11.
So they got 6. They got 6 SEC teams in.
Virginia 14, Utah 13. Notre Dame.
No. That's the rankings.
Yeah, this the rankings.
They still haven't put in.
Yeah, this the college football playoff ranking.
Right, but there's no group of 5 in yet, and the ACC doesn't.
They go Notre Dame right there. Oh no, so they not group of 5.
So
you're right. You're right.
As of right now, 11 and 12 in these rankings will be out of the playoff because the group of 5 and the ACC champion will be in.
Yeah, well, but they ain't slotted. Hold up, did they slot not BYU, but did they slot Georgia Tech and Virginia yet?
Virginia 14.
Yeah, Virginia 14. They ain't in there.
So it ain't no ACC team. Yeah, you right.
And there's no group of 5 in yet either.
Yeah, so Texas, they got Texas and OU, the first 2 teams out.
There you go. Oregon's 9.
Hey, that's a good spot to be in.
It really is.
Hey, can Texas make the SEC championship game if they win out?
Yes.
Yeah, if they win out, they in there.
Well, I don't know, because if Alabama wins out and Ole Miss wins out,
they're gonna take the
loss. And Texas been there more recently than those 2.
That's not how it goes.
I think they take the higher ranked team, don't they?
No, it's head to head.
Big Ten like that.
This is the Big Ten and the SEC are the exact same. We looked at
head to head or highest ranked,
and then record against common conference opponents, And then there's another one. I'd have to go back and look it up, but there's another one. Then there's like some sort of points thing. And then the last thing is a random draw. There is no
Sean, I think the third one is their common opponent's win percentage or something like that.
Might be. But the last, there is no such thing as who hasn't been there in the longest. It goes, the last one for both the SEC and the Big Ten is a random draw.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
We looked it up when we were doing our.
I don't want Texas in the SEC championship game. The hell with that game. I don't want to risk nobody getting hurt.
No facts. Even though you can punch
I don't want to play in the Big Ten. I don't want to play in the Big Ten game, and I don't want a first round bye. So I wish that some way we can get down to number 5. I want the home game in the shoe.
I don't want no bye. 10 through 6, Notre Dame, Oregon, Texas Tech, BYU, Ole Miss.
Yeah, still no ACC team.
No, ACC is not in this ranking. There's no way, because Virginia would be the highest one at 14.
6 Ole Miss, 7 BYU, 8 Texas Tech, 9 Oregon, 10 Notre Dame.
5 Georgia.
9 is Oregon?
Yeah,
man, Oregon no respect out here, man.
They got Texas Tech over Oregon.
We don't get no respect out here.
No respect. No respect.
They got what?
No respect.
They got Texas Tech ranked higher.
I love it. Put us at number 3, y'all. Come on, number 3.
We're number 3.
Okay, number 2. Come on, number 2. Please put Indiana over top of us.
Yeah, I ain't even watching.
Now you know you don't want that.
I do. I would love it more than anything.
But what if they put a Big Ten versus a Big Ten?
In the national championship, I love it.
No, not national championship, but just in the playoffs.
It's gonna be at least 4 of us out there. So hopefully Ohio State and Indiana, if they 1 and 2, they will be on opposite sides. They will have to meet. You know what I mean? So hey,
your semifinals
keep winning, we keep winning. It's a great chance.
So Oregon slip in there, you know what I mean? Like
if it
Oregon
holds
versus
chalk,
Indiana.
If it holds chalk, your semifinals is Ohio State, Alabama, Ohio State, Alabama, and A&M, Indiana. Those are the top 4 seeds right now.
Who number 7 and 10?
10 is Notre Dame.
I ain't write them down.
7 is BYU.
I like that first round matchup.
7
That's a
BYU.
nice first matchup.
8 is Texas Tech. So they got the 2 Big 12s right next to each other. And they play this weekend.
Sure do.
Yeah. But dang, just no ACC. No ACC anywhere, huh?
No, they'll be in.
Yeah, we know they'll be in, but wow, just that's just like no respect. And that's due to Miami losing. And yeah, mainly Miami losing. Miami, they really messed up for themselves.
Sean, do you remember where we had Virginia placed in 12 roads at 10? It was at 10 or 11?
Both. You had 10, I had 11.
Yeah, this looked just like 12 roads. Hey, go check out, if you're watching the stream, go check out 12 roads to a title.
Yeah. Yeah, because first round matchup, Georgia, Memphis, Oregon, Texas Tech.
Oh, yeah, they got it in
Ole Miss and BYU, Notre Dame. So the only thing different from them is Ole Miss would have played Notre Dame in our bracket, and Virginia would have played somebody else. I don't remember now.
I think BYU. I think Virginia was matched
right.
BYU.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the only thing different in our bracket is the seeding numbers, and it's only 1. And then, of course, the middle 4 may have been jumbled because I don't remember who had. I think I had A&M 4, and you had A&M 3 or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna line it up when I get home.
Yeah, I think we've got the exact same teams. We just had literally Ole Miss and Virginia were flipped. I think was it, or Oregon. It was close.
Well, I know we ain't have Oregon at 9.
No, we had Oregon at
6.
You had them at 6. I had them at 7.
I'm gonna be upset if the Big Ten don't get 4 in. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I know ain't nobody in the whole universe gonna care, but yeah, I'm gonna be pretty upset because y'all may think that it's an easy road in that Big Ten, but I promise y'all it's not, and nobody knows until they come through it. Like the Penn States and the Nebraskas and all of them, that they are. Oregon did pretty good. They did pretty good, but you're gonna see all that level out. Ain't gonna be no bunch of no Big Ten championships or nothing like that. USC gonna find out. Washington gonna find out. It's hard.
Oh, USC already been finding out.
Yeah, they already know. I bet they wouldn't be doing this bad in no other conference, including the SEC.
Yeah,
I bet you they would have, because the SEC has a record of whoever enters that conference, they have immediate success.
Yeah. You remember Penn State did good their first year too.
Who didn't?
Oklahoma
Rob, who didn't have immediate success?
Oklahoma didn't.
They having success
Or
this
y'all
year.
came in together, right? Or y'all came in together.
We came in together. Yeah.
They're not doing bad. They are they ranked?
They're doing all right
No,
year.
I said, is Oklahoma ranked?
Yeah, they're ranked.
Because they were a ranked team before they came to the SEC.
They were. Last year
Okay, so they haven't fallen off then.
Well, last year they was what, 6-6?
Yeah, they wasn't that good last year.
Yeah, we had success our first year in the SEC too, but that's only because we had this dude who wore number 2.
Yeah, he was amazing.
And that's the only reason we did good that year. But
y'all have Big Mike Evans too.
If you go look at the teams that joined the
one
SEC,
person ain't gonna make no difference to the team, I promise you.
Every team that joins gets an easier schedule that first year in.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That's not a knock on Texas. It's the truth.
Oh yeah. I agree with you on that.
Because they have to try to slot them in around all these other rival games that have already been scheduled. So they got to try to figure out who's available when. So they just get whatever.
Oregon sure didn't come into the Big Ten last year with the easiest schedule. I'll tell you that.
No.
They ain't coming nowhere near with the easy. Here, coming into the Big Ten, get an easy schedule, and they dominated it.
This is why I tell people, don't look at the SECs. When the teams first come into the SEC, wait about 3 years to see how they really are going to be. Let that schedule even out. And next year, you're going to see it when it goes to 9 games.
Well, T1, you say 4 Big Ten teams. So right now we got Ohio State, Indiana, and Oregon. Teams that can possibly get in that 4th spot. You got USC, Washington, Iowa, and Michigan. Out of those 4 teams, who you think has the best chance to get that 4th slot?
I need 3 more weeks. Because guess what? Whichever one can have 2 L's or a possible 3, with 2 of them being 2 teams like in the top 5. The same way they would talk about the SEC if it was a team with 3 losses, but their losses was to Ohio State and Indiana, or Ohio State and Oregon. It's the same. It's going to be the same way in the SEC when you talk about the losses that these teams have that are wanting to be that y'all want to be in the playoffs.
Well,
it's the benefit of all doubt. Oh, they played them and played this ranked team and that ranked team, and so just do the same thing. If that's what happened in the Big Ten, if you have a team with 3 losses and they so happen to had lost to Ohio State and Indiana, or Ohio State and Oregon, or Oregon and Indiana, nobody else will have 2 better losses.
Hey, I think TTUN stayed signed and sealed and delivered. I think the best team that got the best chance is Washington, because I think they could easily beat Oregon and Washington at the end of the year.
Oregon, USC.
Hey, Post, you know how you wring out a wet shirt?
Yeah.
Keep wringing that thing. Hey,
yeah.
Eventually, we gonna get it. Eventually, we gonna get it. We got the
Paul,
talent.
what you talking about?
You
Y'all
keep
gonna
ringing that
do?
thing out like that. You keep ringing that thing out like that. Listen, we ain't losing no more.
Who y'all lose to so far, Paul?
You at USC in Oklahoma. Yeah, we ain't losing no more.
That
Post.
could possibly be two
No,
non-playoff
we ain't
teams.
losing no more. Trust me, man. Trust me when I tell you this. Them boys ain't losing no more. Once you ring that shirt out, we eventually gonna get it. We eventually gonna get it. Just keep getting coached up. Keep getting coached up. We got an 18-year-old dude, man, that missing plays.
And you're that
His
confident
eyes ain't right. We
a victory.
gotta have that dude. We gotta have
this defense.
our offensive coordinator to check his eyes out because he missing people. He looking for the check now. No, throw it out there, man. Throw it out there to these dudes.
Hey, we gonna take his eyes out for him. It's okay.
Yeah. Nah, let him get a chance.
We're gonna check his eyes out for him.
Bro,
don't worry about it.
Get a chance. You ain't let him get a chance. Throw it out there, man. You know what I mean? His eyes ain't right. He had dudes in the end zone wide open. He ain't throw the ball. He threw an interception. Watch it. We slowly ringing it. We can run the ball. That's not. We're gonna run the ball eventually.
You watch how he is almost, or if not there. I've seen these quarterbacks. He's very close to his ceiling.
No, he ain't. He ain't near his ceiling.
And he's not. He is because quarterbacks that throw like that, they're really not that. They're really not that accurate. And he's not that accurate. And he definitely doesn't have a consistent long ball.
Bruh,
he throw too hard. He don't know how to control his own arm.
He ain't even near his ceiling.
He would be playing if he wasn't near his ceiling, bro. Promise you.
He ain't near his ceiling. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me. He ain't near his ceiling.
Yeah.
Trust me.
How do y'all feel about BYU being undefeated, not really get well? I ain't gonna say they didn't get rewarded, but do you feel like they should have got rewarded by the committee and been number 4 ahead of those 3 one-loss SEC teams?
No.
All they have to do is keep winning.
And I'm gonna tell you why. The Big 12 is 0-3 against ranked teams outside of their conference.
Which means they only get one. And that's their champion.
Yeah.
I agree.
Nah, they gonna get 2 because the ACC is worse.
What?
They look. It's 4. Yeah, hey, listen here. That's why I say, like, you can't tell me that the 4th best Ohio Big 10 team ain't better than probably the 2nd best ACC or Big 12 team. You can't. I ain't rocking with that. All 4 of those teams that you named, Washington, Michigan, who else? Iowa, and USC. You trying to tell me that the number 2 or even I may put any of them against the champions in the Big 12 or the ACC? Any 4 of those? Iowa.
Yeah, at this point, ACC and the Big 12 only get 1.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, for sure. The Big 10 and SEC and how it looks right now, because of course we wanted the season to play out and say, okay, what if you do have 2? What if Clemson, Miami, and Florida State was good in the ACC? We wanted to see if that was going to play out. It didn't play out. So that's why I say there's absolutely no reason for the Big 10 not to get 4 teams in there with the way the ACC and the Big 12 looks.
Big 12.
And then we talking 5 for the SEC. Like you talking 5 for the SEC and 3 for the Big 10. When the Big 10 smacked all up on the SEC for, I want to say, the past 2 years in these bowl games. And we smacked 2 of them. We smacked 2 of them in the playoffs last year.
No, you smacked one and you beat the other one. You ain't smacked Texas. You beat them, but you ain't smack them. You beat them.
They kept y'all close to the game. It's all good. I ain't tripping.
Listen, check this out. We are saying that it's possible that The ACC and the Big 12 is not going to get more than one team in. If you got these two teams from both of them conferences in the championship game, you saying one of them is not getting in?
If they have two losses and you're talking about a 2-loss ACC team against even, and I'm gonna say a 3-loss SEC team or 3-loss Big Ten team.
But
no,
you're talking about a 3-loss.
I don't care if you made it to the championship. We ain't talking about who made it to the championship.
All right,
it's
solve this one.
Other teams not making it to the championship.
Solve this one. Then answer me this one. BYU beats Texas Tech this weekend. Texas Tech has 2 losses. Okay. Somehow Texas Tech gets into the Big 12 championship game against an undefeated BYU team and beats them. Texas Tech is going as the conference champ. You gonna leave BYU out with 1 loss?
Exactly.
No,
you can't.
That's a great scenario to get. That's a great scenario to get 2-piece, and I'm 100% with those 2 going.
Right, and those 2 are going.
Now give me the scenario over in the ACC to where you're going to take out that 4th Big Ten team, because you get 4 Big Ten, 4 SEC, 2 Big 12, and you got Notre Dame, and you got your group of 6,
and that equals 13.
How'd I get that? Who got to get out?
4 is 8. 4 and 4 is 8. Right.
And then
the Big 12 is 10. 1 from the ACC is 11.
Oh yeah, my fault. So yeah, somebody.
The Big 12 gets 2. The Big 10.
How does Notre Dame get in? Because Clatt brought up something that was really, really interesting, and he said, "Why does Notre Dame get to sit at home on play-in weekend? On that championship weekend, Notre Dame gets to sit at home and say, hey, we're in here." And Clatt said, they need to start playing somebody instead of being able to get all of these benefits of not being in a conference. Yes, sir. I agree with it.
Clatt has changed. Hold on. Clatt has changed his tune.
Well, no, I agree with it. Mine ain't going to change.
Okay, but don't say Clatt said, because Clatt has consistently said over the past few weeks, Notre Dame is a top 5 team.
Yeah, but here's the thing, and this is what T1 is saying. Notre Dame need to be playing on championship weekend instead of sitting at home, not with a chance of losing or a chance of winning and increasing their percentage of being in the top 4 or whatnot. No, man. That's the benefit of not being in the conference. Why would I join the conference if I could just do what I do in championship weekend? I can sit back and just look at all of these teams take L so I can get in. Y'all need to be playing somebody, bruh. The best of the best is playing on that weekend.
Hold on. Notre Dame is in the conference. It's called non-conference.
Nah,
and
but
hold on. Let me make this point.
Under the conference champions, though?
No, they shouldn't be over conference champions.
No,
but let me say this:
under the conference champions, right?
Yeah.
As far as seeding,
they can't get no higher than 5.
Yeah. We can't get no higher than 5. And my second point would be, not everybody is playing during conference championship week. That's gonna make the playoffs. There's teams that don't.
Hey, 50% of them playing, bro.
That's not 100%. There's teams
you don't need 100%, but you're 0% playing, bro.
There's only one scenario.
Championship weekend.
There's only one scenario I can see Notre Dame not making it, and that's if Texas Tech lose to BYU. They meet in the Big 12 again. They beat them, but then in the ACC also, Miami went out, and now you got Miami going up against Notre Dame for that last bid, and SEC and the Big 10 both get 4, and that would have meant that Washington beat Oregon at home at the end of the year.
Look, I'll be the first to tell y'all, it's not a guarantee that Notre Dame gets in the playoffs, even if they go 10-2.
Oh, it's part of the action.
I think they're going to get in, but I don't think it's a guarantee.
I don't think y'all should be able to sit at home while during championship weekend.
So
That
if
really made a whole lot of
so
sense to me.
so if Oregon doesn't make the Big
Oregon's in
Ten
the conference,
championship,
bro. They're in the
that don't
conference.
mean nothing.
Y'all
Wait
not.
a
That
minute.
don't mean
It
nothing.
means a
That
lot.
don't mean
If
nothing.
you don't make
That
it to
don't
your
mean
conference
nothing.
championship
That
game,
don't that
but your
don't
resume
that
speaks, you need to
that
be in the
don't
conference, bro.
that
It
don't
means
mean
everything.
no it
It don't
don't.
mean
Because
nothing to
guess what?
somebody who's not in
Because
the
guess what?
conference. Y'all
Because
don't know
guess
what a
what?
conference is.
We don't gotta know. Because guess what? We've
See?
been non-conference our whole
All y'all's life.
Notre Dame was non-conference before your parents' parents.
Yeah,
So
and
why
that's why it all needs to stop. But we know what's going on. It's all good. Y'all allowed to get away with it. Y'all most likely be in the playoffs. It's just the way the system is. I'm just gonna talk my talk because I don't believe that somebody should be able to just sit back and chill and watch cats fight, and they ain't got to fight until the next round.
what rule are they breaking?
They're not in the conference. I
What
believe you
rule
should
are
have to
what
be in a
rule are they
conference to
breaking?
play for. I believe you should have to be in the conference to play for a championship. They're not breaking the rule. They
You
go
believe.
by their own rules.
You believe. What rule are they breaking?
They go by their own rules, bro.
Then what are we talking about?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, nothing. Not a thing. I said they in the playoffs. They Notre Dame. I'm just gonna talk my talk. And Notre Dame, I guess y'all just all high and mighty. Y'all greater than thou and touchdown Jesus and all of this other little goofy stuff. So
You
they
said
scared
that.
that they scared
You
of y'all.
said
No,
that, not us.
that's
You
I
said
didn't say
that.
it. That's what
You
they
said
have
that,
y'all
not
out
us.
there as. I
No, you
got that
said
from
that.
Notre Dame.
No, sir.
Yeah, I got that from Notre Dame.
No, sir.
Hey,
You said that.
was there any group of 6 team in the rankings?
No.
Yes.
Who was it?
Oh, you mean
Memphis.
the top 25?
Memphis.
Oh, you mean the
Okay.
top
Yeah,
25?
Memphis
Okay.
was in the top
I thought
25.
you were
They're
talking
like
about the top 12.
they were
Where
18.
they put Memphis at? 24?
18.
18? Ooh.
Here, you want me to run it
That's
down from
high.
you? You want me to run it down from you 25 to
They
1?
got Memphis as the group of 6 team to get in, though.
Here you go. 25 to 1. Tennessee, Pittsburgh, Washington, Missouri, Michigan, Iowa, otherwise known as idiots out wandering around. USC, Miami, Georgia Tech, Vanderbilt, Louisville, Virginia, Utah, Oklahoma, Texas, Notre Dame, Oregon, Texas Tech, BYU, Ole Miss, Georgia, Alabama, A&M, Indiana, Ohio State.
Yeah, Memphis got Tulane this weekend.
Yeah.
Ooh. So that could change. I wonder where they view James Madison, man.
They're there. They're pretty good. They're playing tonight.
They play tonight?
I don't know. It's either tonight or tomorrow. Let me look.
Yeah, they play on weird nights, man.
What up, Moss? We can't hear you.
How's it going, fellas? How's everybody doing?
Solid. What up with you, pal?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, James Madison be playing on like Tuesday morning or something. Like,
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, we hear you.
Where are they? Maybe they do play Saturday. I thought they played
Am I
like
good?
UTSA in South Florida play
I ain't for
Thursday.
sure. They might play Friday. I was about to say, I was looking at some of the schedules.
Yeah, I think James
How's
Madison got a
everybody
shot
doing
to
this
sneak
season?
in
Yeah,
there.
it's been a good season.
Let me find them real quick. I'll let you know.
Are they undefeated?
Now they got one loss to Louisville.
Yeah.
James Madison gonna make it in where?
They might make it into the playoff.
It's crazy because
Stop you, man.
I mean, you got to get a group of 16.
Yeah, but that never happened.
They got
Why
Marshall.
you feel like that?
Here, they got
That would
Marshall.
never happen, bro.
hey, you know
That would
the
never
crazy thing.
They only
What's the
have one
crazy
loss.
thing?
They can get in.
They have one
Nah,
loss, and they
that
play
would never
Marshall at Marshall.
Just thinking of
Then
Bruh.
they got App State. Then they play Washington State, and then they play Coastal Carolina.
Who they lose to?
Louisville, 28-14.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that won't happen, man. Ain't no way.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
They
What's
let
crazy,
that
Moss?
happen, man. They already know what this thing is, man. They
And
want
the power.
they want people who travel and got this bread, man. It's all about you got bread, whatever. They'll put it in a 4-loss SEC team for them.
But I'm saying though, the last AP poll, they had the second most votes.
They
Like
probably
that was
did.
like out of the top 25. So they right there on the cusp of being in the top 25.
Yeah, but they gonna do something that make it that they can't go for real. Trust me.
But listen to what I'm saying. If they win out and Memphis lose to Tulane this week, what can they do? They can't do nothing.
Yeah, they trust me. Zay, they gonna do something. They gonna do something for James Madison not to make the college playoffs. Trust me, man.
All right.
Yeah, they gonna do something for them not to make the college playoffs. Somebody gonna win.
James Madison, because I was looking.
Oh, you got a delay, Moss. We can hear you, but you delayed.
I don't know why.
I'm
about to take my Bluetooth off.
So James Madison
All-Star Special. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
What'd you say, Robert?
So James Madison is not in the same conference with Memphis and them?
No.
Not in the Sun Belt.
Oh, well, they ain't getting in.
If they win out, they will.
But I'm telling you, bro, there's no way they're not gonna be able to jump them, bro. They're not.
No way.
If Memphis loses and James Madison leapfrogs into the rankings ahead of Memphis and USF and all, and they win out, they will not be jumped and they will be in the playoffs.
They won't.
The key there is that 2-letter word if.
That's all you can do right now. If you were the one in
man, they won't let them in, man. They won't let them in.
Memphis could lose this weekend.
It's still gonna jump James Madison.
But this the thing though. This why they can get in, because they still gotta play they gotta play Washington State, and Washington State beat San Diego State, and San Diego State is one of the teams that's in the running too.
So, with that being said,
Washington
let's
State
just say it's
Mississippi all they wanted.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Now I was just about to say, say if it's a discrepancy where, like, how we trying to see which team would get in, would there be possibility of talks of a smaller championship with schools like this? Because there's a lot of schools out there, I feel, could vouch for getting in. Like, you're talking about James Madison. I've been watching Tarleton State down in Texas all season. They just lost a close one last week. And if they would have won that, they would still be undefeated. And they lost, I think, Alberline Christian. And I just think about teams like that. They deserve a shot to at least, be talked about in some sense of a small playoff, similar to the NIT. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Something outside the CFP, yeah.
Yeah.
But
if you D1, you D1.
And they need to add Notre Dame to that list right there. That's where Notre Dame need to be playing at. Now we cooking. Now we cooking. Y'all can go over there with all the championships y'all want, but the CFP need to be strictly for teams that's in conferences.
Hey, with all due respect, they was in a national championship last year.
All you want, but no, that's exactly where Notre Dame need to be over in the D2. Go play for the D2 national championship, where it don't matter. We don't care if y'all ain't in the conference. Keep doing what y'all do. Play y'all's games on NBC. Stack y'all's loot and go about y'all's business. Y'all can't get it. If I was on the board, y'all couldn't get another $25 million up out of me. Like, nah, y'all ain't getting this. Y'all ain't walking away with this money, and y'all ain't got to share it with nobody. Man, come on, man.
I'm never gonna be mad at my brothers when they wrong. I'm gonna teach them. That's all.
So he wants y'all to
Respect,
play one of the
respect.
Dakotas.
What you
Huh?
say, Paul?
You want you to play one of the Dakotas. Dakotas. They run that D2.
Yeah,
South
they do
Dakota,
play
North
ball in the
Dakota.
Dakotas.
Yeah, one is Dakota.
Sean, SEC Sean, I've been trying to ask you, is there a path for North Texas to make the playoffs still?
Yeah,
It's pretty wide open with that loss
If
over
they
the
won
weekend. I
out,
think it's Tulane.
yeah. They're Give me a second. Let me pull their
Hey, while
conference.
you waiting that second, hey, Post. Let me tell you one thing though, for real, for real. I want y'all to have a home game in one of those SEC teams. Got to come up in December and play up here on the north side. I would love that.
it's gonna be hard for them to get a home game this year.
Is it really? You think so?
Yeah,
Ain't
it's gonna be.
5, 6, 7, and 8 get home, right?
I've got y'all 8.
Is
If you
it?
watch 12 Roads, I got
Yeah,
y'all
I'm
8.
praying. I'm praying. I'm
Is
praying
it
for y'all,
5?
my brother. I might talk trash, but hey, I need y'all to have a home game.
It's all love, man.
Yeah, I need y'all to have a
I
home
know.
game for real, for real. We need as many home games up north as possible. You know what I mean? And for real, another thing that I agree with, it really should be the first 2 rounds. Like even those top 4 teams, who cares about playing in these bowl games and all of this and all of that? The benefit would be playing at home. Like really, that makes absolutely no sense to me. Why you
I
got
honestly,
5 through 8 get to play
I
at home?
honestly, I think the first round should be at the bowl games, and the second round where the 1 through 4 get a home game.
Man, at the very least, but I say all of them games, round
Fine.
1 and
Nah,
our round 2.
1
let
through
these
4
home
deserve a home game.
yeah,
Yes,
but let these home
absolutely,
teams get that bread though. Let these home teams get
exactly,
that bread, man.
exactly,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Instead of
They
giving it
deserve
all
that.
to the college football playoff committee, who ain't doing nothing but sitting around and
Yeah.
just taking a guess on who they think is the top 12 teams, and say, "Hey, we close enough. Let's go." And
Hey,
they
Let
just
these home
stacking
teams get
bread.
that bread, man.
let me hit post game question real quick. Yes, Notre Dame is. I'm sorry. North Texas is still alive. Technically, in that conference, everybody from East Carolina up is still alive. They've all got 1 loss.
Man,
Navy,
I bring my motherfucking winter test.
Navy's
niggas
still there.
East Carolina.
Navy, Memphis, and North Texas all only have 1 loss overall.
Right.
So North Texas win out, they're going to be in the championship game more than likely, because they'd have the head-to-head over Navy if Navy were to win out. And then Memphis has the head-to-head over USF. Don't sleep on that UTSA team down there either. That's too
Navy
late.
just lost though, right?
Navy just got beat down by North Texas.
Okay.
That UTSA team ain't no joke. I'm telling you, that coach down there needs to be. I'm telling everybody, that coach needs to be at Oklahoma State or Arkansas.
He going to Auburn.
Now, he'll go to Arkansas or Oklahoma State. That coach is dude. Jeff Traylor is a legend in Texas high school football.
Yeah.
He's got the whole East Texas locked down when it comes to recruiting. He state championship coach for the Gilmer Buckeyes. I knew that'd get some people excited.
Okay, but look, let me ask y'all this. Y'all the athletic director of Auburn, who y'all going to get? Because they
Jimbo
got
Fisher.
talent. Huh?
Jimbo Fisher.
I'm going to get Jeff
You
Traylor.
can't go wrong. Jeff
I'm
who?
not.
I'm going to get Jeff Traylor.
I'll tell you who I'm not getting. That's Brian
UTSA's
Kelly.
Brian Kelly can't go. He ain't going there.
Well, you say Brian Kelly don't deserve to be nowhere, huh?
It
Hey,
ain't
I heard Ivy Tech starting football.
the Arizona State coach is a hot topic for Auburn.
I'm going to get the dude for the Dolphins that about to get fired.
Mike McDaniels.
I'm going to get him.
He's about to get fired. He about to here, Poe.
He about to get fired. I'm going to get Mike McDaniels in Auburn.
Supposedly, the leading candidate for LSU is it Joe Brady from Buffalo, the Buffalo Bills OC?
Yeah, I heard that too.
He was the passing game coordinator. Well, he was the passing game coordinator in 2019 when Joe Burrow was there.
I can see that happening.
And we all know that was a pretty good team in 2019. That's the leading candidate I'm hearing for there. And I'm hearing a lot of Lane Kiffin to Florida. But I don't think Lane Kiffin going to leave.
Nah, he ain't going to leave right now.
The two biggest names for Florida are Lane Kiffin and Eli Drinkwitz from Missouri.
I think Lane like what he at right now because he be having bad luck when he switch up like that.
Yeah. What about North Texas's head coach? You don't think he'll get a look at Auburn?
I don't think Auburn. I think North. I think he'd get a look at more of a Oklahoma State. If Kentucky comes open, maybe even a Vatech, which I'm hearing James Franklin's the leader out there. Something like that is what I see the coach from maybe North Texas if he gets a look.
I'm hearing Auburn's coach. I mean, Maryland's coach. He about to get fired.
Dude, there could be a lot more fired. You could have.
It's gonna be.
What's the dude from Wisconsin?
Fickle.
I meant.
He could be gone. You could have Beamer gone. You could have from South Carolina. You could have.
Listen,
Stoops gone from Kentucky. Scenario. You could have Norvell gone from Florida State. You could have Dabo gone from Clemson. I mean, there's just
Dabo ain't going nowhere.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying these are coaches
Dabo probably the safest coach out here.
He probably is. But if you want to look at expectations of the program, there's got to be, if they lose a few more games, it's a possibility.
Well, now, Franklin about to do
he may not get fired, but he may say, you know what? I think I'm going to go take the Oklahoma State job.
Franklin about to do. Maryland's coach about to leave. He about to get fired. Their freshman quarterback is about to leave. Franklin about to get him in Vatech and give him the bag. That's what's about to happen, man.
Hey, let me ask y'all. Let me throw something out there real quick about these coaches. Indiana's coach Cignetti, right? Ain't that his name?
Yep.
Where did he come from?
Madison, right? James
Madison. So this man left James Madison, and what we thought he left the cupboards dry because he took a lot of took a lot of those top players with him. For this coach, whoever this coach is, for this coach to have James Madison playing at this level right now after the previous coach cleaned it dry, that says a lot about whoever that coach is, and I like to give that guy his due respect, man. Because you don't get that. You don't get a coach taking a program and I thought the program had to go down because he took the top dogs up out of there. So
he probably did the same thing Cignetti did. He probably brought his dogs from wherever he was.
That's what I'm saying. Who is he? And if he did, where them dogs come from? You know, if they just came from another small school, you know, that's kind of different. You know, James Madison isn't a Power 4 school or nothing. So I just really, really commend that coach for being able to keep that Madison team playing at a high level.
Bro, it's a ploy because everybody can get in that portal, man. That portal different, man.
But not to go to James Madison.
Yeah, if he like Bing said, if he from a little small school, he probably be from D2 school, and they was winning, and he's like, man, I got this job. Everybody getting the portal, and I'm just bring all y'all with me.
So y'all saying the coach what I'm saying wrong? So that
I don't know who James Madison head coach is though, for real.
Yeah, I'm regardless of a portal or whatever or whatnot. They only have one loss right now. That coach is doing one hell of a job, whoever he is. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean James Madison has always been a good school. So it's a place that people want to go play, no matter who the coach is. They want to go there to try to get, especially now the NIL's in effect too. They're trying to get somewhere to James Madison so they can get somewhere else in a couple of years on a Power Four level. So
So
you
what
know,
I'm saying is, when things like that happen, and that coach from James Madison leaves there and takes players with him, like if you just look at other smaller schools who have the same type of scenarios happening, they don't stay up on top. That's all I'm saying. It's really, I understand y'all's universities that y'all love and all of that, but y'all got to understand it's hard to be able to stay up on top, and they still up on top. It's hard to do, man. And that's why I'm respecting it. And I guess y'all not understanding.
So
Nah,
he was his name's Bob Chesney.
I'm
He
saying
was
don't let Louisville sneak into the ACC championship because that little 14-point loss looked real good.
he would
yeah,
he was the head coach at Holy Cross for 6 years before James Madison.
yeah.
A nobody,
Yeah, but what this
who holding it down right now. And from the looks of it, they might see like, okay, got another one to pluck from up out of there. He'll be gone in a minute. He keep it up, he'll be gone in a minute. Mark my word.
okay, let me ask y'all a question then. With this Neil factor, what y'all think about the 24/7 football schools like in Texas, Florida, and California? Like the small schools there, what y'all think they gonna do?
Nothing.
Now I'm talking like the little schools like SMU, they got the money, you know what I mean? Like what y'all think they gonna do? Like it's some schools still peaking out there though.
Well, you're gonna have to pay to
Well,
play with the big boys, man. And if you can't pay and get those players, you ain't gonna make it. You're gonna eventually drown. It's gonna be interesting to see where a lot of these schools are in about 3 more years.
Right,
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
you
Yeah.
got to take. I mean, if you're looking at like SMU, that's a team that is just now. I mean, I hate to say it, but just now getting back to relevance. I mean, after the death penalty, that team was terrible for years. And they'd spike a little bit. They had June Jones, and they'd spike a little bit, and they'd go to a bowl game, and then they'd fall back off. Well, then they brought Rhett Lashley in, and he started, like I said earlier, recruiting them kids from that Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex to stay at home. And now they're getting some. It's not the same, but it's almost like back in the day when Miami was keeping all them kids from Miami at Miami. It's the same thing that he's doing, is keeping the local talent home.
The City League schools, man.
Dude, there's some talent there.
Yeah, City League schools. There's always talent in City League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go back and name you off. I can go back and throw you names off. Houston Yates, dude, that were just monsters in college. Daryl, Daryl Green, one of the best corners ever, went to Texas A&M Kingsville. I mean, there's just so much talent around these places that if they keep them there, and SMU's got the money to pay them. SMU ain't broke.
That money long, all the money long in Texas. If it's a university in Texas, they money long. They money long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. Even in Texas, but it's like we saying, like it's South Florida making a name.
Yeah.
UCF, you know what I mean? What about them schools? You know what I mean? Like
that's why I say in a few years, that's why I'm saying like this NIL thing is fairly new. So let's see, like in a few years when a lot of these universities see that we paying out all this money, and where have we went? That's gonna start playing in, and I could see a lot of these salaries going down as well. Like, nah, we ain't getting you that, bro.
yeah, we ain't giving you the bag like that. You know what I mean? Yeah,
But
I
can't
told you
y'all?
like the BYU dude, he making BYU basketball player, he making 7 million
That's a
this
meal.
year.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's
Man,
crazy.
when it comes to the North Texases and the USFs of the world, they still gonna have to go out here and find diamonds in the rough and recruiting, and they always gonna get poached by the upper echelon of teams.
And
Yeah.
everybody has money. Did y'all hear who we was just talking about? Brigham Young University dropped a 7-piece on one player. So everybody got money. Everybody can potentially give a player $7 million to come there. Everybody has money to pay the player. So that's why I say give it a few more years to where we see this money not adding up to championships. I could see it taking a turn.
Man, it's all about, even though if you have the money, it's all about who lied the best. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
that's the deal with all that is Zay's 100% spot. You got to find the diamond in the rough. Look at the quarterback from North Texas. How many stars do you think that kid had coming out as a quarterback in high school?
What about two?
How about zero? Because he wasn't even a quarterback. He was a punter.
Yeah.
Just like they play what's the name like that too, though. They play Hayes King like that.
No, Hayes King he was a quarterback at A&M.
Yeah, but I'm saying they was playing. Y'all played him.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all played him. He should have been the starter.
He was, and then he broke his leg against Colorado.
And then
then he transferred.
He lost his position because he broke. Look, they say you can't lose your position off of injury, bro.
He broke it. He was out for the year, so we put Zach Calzada in that year. Then they both transferred out the next year.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't anything to do with, that's why. It's just he was out for the whole year after we played Colorado the second game of the year. And he broke his leg against Colorado when he was done for the year. And then he transferred out. But it goes back to finding diamonds in the rough. I told Robert I was going to tell him some funny stories about Mac Brown over at University of Texas. Johnny Manziel was a huge Longhorn fan.
Yeah.
Wanted to play for the Longhorns. Mac Brown said, yeah, you can come play here, but you're a safety, son, not a quarterback.
Yeah.
So he came to A&M because Kevin Sumlin said, yeah, you can play quarterback. We'll give you a shot.
Yeah.
I got a story about your boy Mac Brown real quick, and there's a guy in the comments named Doug who will vouch for this. When he was introduced as the coach, R.C. Slocum was the coach at A&M. Everybody knows that's A&M's hand gesture, gig 'em, thumbs up. Mac Brown was standing there, and R.C. Slocum went like this, and Mac went to go like this, and R.C. Slocum grabbed his hand and said, if you do that, you won't be the coach at the University of Texas after today.
It's funny you say that, Sean, because I got some Notre Dame stories like that. And this is why I'm so happy Brian Kelly left. These dudes tried to convince Ezekiel Elliott that he was a DB. Ezekiel Elliott liked Notre Dame coming out of high school. He eventually went to Ohio State, but the Kelly regime tried to convince him he was a DB and not a running back.
It just makes you wonder, what do these coaches see?
But they got to know, like when they in high school, they play both ways. They play offense and defense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Zeke wanted to play running back though.
Not a lot of them big schools in Texas, California, Florida, a lot of the big, even Ohio, a lot of the big schools, you're not going both ways. They have offense and defense. That's city league stuff.
See, I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Oh yeah, bro. They don't. They have offense, defense, and
we went both ways, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I'll blow your mind, Poe. When I was down there, the school that my son played for, and I helped out with coaching and stuff down there, Manville High School out of Texas. It was nothing for us to have 92 kids on the sideline during the game. Yeah. That's the varsity level. That's not counting the 75 on JV and the 70 down on
right. Yeah, them Texas is crazy. That's why they have 10,000 seat stadiums in high school.
$60 million stadiums.
And they be full. It won't be like a big stadium here in Ohio and it ain't packed. Every single week
If it's 10,000 seats, it's 9,800, 900 something people in there, if not 10 or 11.
We scrimmaged Katy High School in front of 8,000 people. A scrimmage, wasn't even a game.
The biggest
it's
stadium,
crazy.
the biggest stadium I've been in, we scrimmaged. It was Marion Hardy.
About 23 people there.
Bruh, it was so many people there, bruh. We came out. Look, I'm gonna tell you how much we ain't used to nothing. Soon as we came out, the game was over. They had crates of oranges in the middle of like the locker room. So being us, we walked right past it. And then it was somebody else come in like, man, them oranges and stuff is for y'all. We ain't used to that. You know what I mean? We ain't used to that. They said, oh yeah, all them oranges and the fruit and stuff is for y'all. All the water. We looking at them like
all that good stuff
I'm talking
in
about
your body after playing for them 3 hours.
You feel me?
2.5 hours.
Reserve, practice, scrimmage on the top of the hill, and varsity was on their field. And they had numbers on the field. We wasn't used to that, bro. We was like, what? They said all them oranges and stuff and fruit and water is for y'all. We looked at, everybody walked right past it. Start getting their clothes and stuff together. You know what I mean? To get back on the bus. They said, nah, them oranges and stuff for y'all. So they had somebody in come and tell us. That was crazy.
That's why the City League can't go far in the playoffs, because the further you go into the playoffs, you're playing the teams with an offense and a defense. Well, most of them have them off the rip. Like the first round that I went to the East game, that team had offense and defense. East just was faster than them, and they was able to get by them. But the deeper they get into these playoffs, it's just going to be harder for them to advance, because come that maybe even by the end of the second quarter, you had all these boys putting all of this weight on you for 2 hard quarters, and you have nothing come that second half, and you don't get to make it. That Texas and California football, man, it's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable, and the schools look better than our Division II schools here in Ohio. Some of their schools look better than some of our small Division I schools, and you wouldn't know the difference if it was a college campus or high school. Right. And most of them been playing together damn near all their life.
I showed some guys when I first moved up here, some guys I worked with, I showed them our weight room at Manville High School, just like the online view of it and stuff. And they're like, come on, man, that's like a small college. And I was like, no, man, that's just a high school. And he's like, oh my God. Yeah.
That shit crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. The level, like so far, they would laugh at our stadiums. They would laugh at our stadiums. Like, what is this? This ain't even a practice field. They practice fields look better than our stadium.
Yeah. Your boy did what? Westerville North or Westerville South, like that? Catamore?
Uh-huh.
He did that to them after he got injured from New England and went over there to his home school and hooked up their weight room, man.
Oh no, your boy Le'Veon Bell freaked out Groveport's whole stadium.
Yeah,
they took his name off of it after he got into that stuff, but he made them a dope stadium. But it still don't even compare to them stadiums in Texas.
Nah, I believe that.
They crazy, dog.
You can do a Google search on just high school stadiums in Texas and blow your mind.
Yeah,
ours isn't even in the top 10, and we have 4 high schools in our school district. We built it like 4 years ago. It's called Freedom Field. It seats about 20,000, and it costs like $39 million, and it's not in the top 10 for the most expensive.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but y'all all year too, ain't y'all?
Well, I mean, the difference is we use our football fields for football, soccer, track and field. There's a track around most of the
everything.
field.
Yeah. We're all set.
Graduation, and they're all now tied into these complexes that have these buildings on the end where they can do plays and like UIL, like it's what we call the UIL is our governing of like debate and speech and all that stuff. They can do all that at the same field. Plus, you can then lease it out to other teams to rent it for the football playoffs.
Right. Just like Arlington, Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Yeah.
They do that for everything. You know what I mean?
But we play. That's where all the state championship games in Texas are played.
See, that's great. And I know y'all paid them a healthy salary for doing that.
The UIL probably does. Yeah, the state probably does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I know when we played there in 2017 against Highland Park in what was the greatest high school football championship game ever in the state of Texas. We played that game in front of about probably 55,000, 60,000.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Wow. Yeah, it's way, man. That stuff is. When they say everything is big in Texas, I ain't noticed it until I went down south and lived down south for a couple of years. But everything big in Texas, man.
You ever get a chance to go down there in the fall and go to a high school football game, you can even hit me up. I'll tell you where you're going to be. Go to one of the smaller schools. Don't go to these big mega schools. Go to one of the smaller schools. You got some dude Bubba out there on the barbecue pit grilling, selling you want a hamburger here. It's right off the grill. It ain't under all this like food wrap stuff. You got people out there making fresh brisket on the side of the field. Them little small towns. That's the whole town closes literally. When I was in high school, we were playing in the regional semifinals. Our Walmart closed.
Damn.
McDonald's closed.
That's why I say about those communities like that. When I say those players, they've been playing together for years. Like here in Columbus, our players ain't never played together hardly. You know what I mean? They always coming from all over the place. So
sometimes they're ineligible. Sometimes they're ineligible.
Y'all.
Yeah, Texas. A lot of the Texas, they got the junior high real life system. Yeah. Like a real life system, and even when they play, it just go up.
Yep.
You find people here, he be a senior, and this is his first year playing football. Like, come on, man. Yeah,
like me and Doug, we gonna get together and throw down some podcasts on some high school football stuff and go through some of the brackets coming up for the playoffs. We also going to just talk about some of the old games we remember and things like that on ours coming up. Jump over. We'll blow your mind, Poe, on some of the stuff that will tell you it comes out of Texas. You freak out. You'd be like, what in the world? Yeah, I mean, some of the dudes. I mean, Vince Young and playing down there. Doug would remember the score of the game, but I think it was actually Vince Young and Drew Tate one year. The quarterback, I think, played at Iowa. I think their game was like something like 65-61 in the regional semifinal, and it was just being heavyweight fight after heavyweight, just haymaker after haymaker. Some of the stuff like that, you lose your mind over the amount of the crowds. So
yeah, he just said he seen Vince Young play in the Astrodome with 40,000 people. Come on, man.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We couldn't get that many people to go crazy here, man. Come on. You know what I mean? Like, man.
It's an animal down there. It's a religion.
I know it. I know. I seen the what I seen? The one Mean Coach when he was on Netflix, man. But I liked how he coached, though. He was down in Texas, small college. Was the QB1 or something?
Oh no! You talking about the coach from Independence U?
Yeah.
It was in Kansas.
Okay, that was in Kansas.
But actually, one of the kid on the third season is one of the kids from the high school I'm from, Carlos Thompson. Okay. He was from the high school we was at, but he was he was crazy. But Dude, there's all kinds of shows on Netflix about high school football out of Texas. The Texas Six, which is 6-man football. Titletown, which is about Alito, the winningest team ever. They've got like 11 state titles now.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff out there.
Yeah, I know. I'm hearing a lot about the Texas people too, because y'all, it's so many of them people down there. Y'all can't keep them in state though. Y'all can't keep all them because it's a lot of good dudes, man. It's a lot of good dudes.
Huge schools. I mean, Allen High School has 7,000 kids in it.
Dang.
Yeah.
There's outside of Houston, there's a school district called Cy-Fair School District. They have 12 high schools. All of them have about 3,500 or above kids.
Wow. Yeah.
Look, they be having 1,000 kids graduate. We be having 67 here. We be having 67, 75.
Bruh, my class, I ain't gonna lie, I think I had 1989. I think we almost had like 200 kids.
We used back in our days, we was loaded. Everybody was loaded back then. It didn't fell off. Kids don't like school no more because their parents ain't like school. So
yeah,
it's all bad.
I went to my niece's graduation. It was like 15 minutes, man.
My wife popped off and said she graduated with over 900.
Hey, my dude Mike T, he down in San Antonio. He said his son's graduation was the worst time of his life. He said it was long.
Yes, Doug's comment.
He said it was long. He said it was so many students, man.
Allen has so many kids in the band that they cover from goal line to goal line.
Yeah, see, my niece and them graduated. I didn't even go, but this one, Westerville North and everything was popping. But they went from the back. They did the alphabet order, but they started from the back, and their names was McClendon. So my brother and them said after they got up, after they graduated, they got up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they had it in the football field, and they said it was hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, we
got before we get up out of here, we got Duke and Texas on right now, and you better believe it's a whole lot of money out there on the court.
Oh yeah,
I'm interested to see what this Boozer kid is going to do because y'all know they got him all the way hyped up as a top 3 pick.
Yeah, the Cam one.
He nice.
And then Swain went to Texas. You ain't starting?
He ain't starting. I gotta go watch that. I gotta go watch
Swain should be starting for Texas.
I don't think.
He is.
Yeah, I was about to say Swain Dalen should definitely be starting.
He came out already?
He already put up 10 points.
No, it's 12. It's 12-11 right now. Texas 12, Duke 11.
Right, but that Swain guy y'all talking about got 10 of Texas's 12.
Damn, so he must have just went out the game then.
Yeah, I'm about to go watch the game. What channel? ESPN?
It should be on ESPN. ESPN.
All right, I'm about to go watch it, man.
I'm about to tune into that myself.
Yeah.
They got both of the Boozer boys out there right now.
All right, for all the degenerates that are following on the stream, Akron is ahead of UMass 34-10, and Ohio is up on Miami of Ohio 10-6.
Let's go.
On a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do?
Hey, Miami, Ohio been playing pretty good too, but Ohio beat them last year in that championship game, and it looked like Ohio might still have their number. What's Miami Ohio's record, Sean?
5-3, both 5-3.
5-3, okay.
I don't know about conference record, but they both 5-3.
Uh-huh.
Like, man, them games on the weekends, like Miami High or whatever, Dayton, whatever, we should try to hit something like that, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
they ain't playing on a bye week.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean?
Look, but if they watch this podcast and we all come strolling up, they might not let us in.
Right.
They might be like, we get go crazy. No.
Bro,
So then I seen
I go to a Kent State or Toledo game. I go, man. I'm with it.
yeah, let me know. I'm
And that's
definitely
good. Like
interested
on a
in
Thursday, they be having games on Thursdays and Fridays and stuff. So
Yeah.
so we have to think about that for next season.
Yeah, we got to think about that.
Or y'all know we can get together too, and like I ain't never got a problem with hopping on the road. We can go catch some of these basketball games. They inside. We ain't got to worry about being cold.
That's
There's
what
a
I'm
whole
talking
lot
about.
of
That's
places
what I'm talking about right now.
within 3 hours of us.
That's what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
I even go to I ain't going to no men's house state. I go to a girls' house state.
Come on, man. I would go to Ann Arbor.
Yeah, I
Go
smack
to Ann Arbor and sit with you and watch a game in the
we
Chrysler
gotta go
Arena.
check out that girl with the handle. She
Come on,
transferred to
Paul.
Penn
Yeah,
State.
We gotta
Put
get
it
off
in the
that.
group chat.
You gotta
I
get
rather
off
watch
that,
the
Paul.
women. Too much controversy with the dudes.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Or we just make sure we hit the game this year at least for sure. When they come to the city, we ain't gotta travel. We just go watch it together.
If we can, that's when I smack Brutus' head off. You hear me?
Man, you don't sound like somebody that beat my team 4 times straight, man. You still want more?
Still angry. Still angry. You hear me?
That's cause you know what's about to happen this year.
Hey, listen. We get y'all this 5th year, man. It's totally disappointing, man. Totally disappointing, man.
Hey, I don't know if you saw my movie script, but I would love it. You know, my movie script had y'all beating us, and then we dropped all the way down to 5 and got a home game, and y'all had to come to the shoe with a 5-game winning streak, and then we break that streak in the shoe and just go nuts and go off and win this natty, man.
You know what? Hey, the committee be on some dumb stuff if they did that. They will be on some totally dumb stuff. And
I'll take the fifth loss for a win.
I'm telling you what the script is. The script is we beat y'all at home. We both make the nat. We both boom do our thing, and we meet in the natty.
Hey, Poe. The only natty your quarterback is getting is a natty light. That's the only natty.
He pissing me off right now.
Yeah, I love your confidence though. You sound just as confident as me with my quarterback, if not more confident.
They need to take that Corvette and let him start driving the Chevette. You know what I mean? Like they need to get him a Chevette, man. Like, man, you missing wide open dudes in the end zone looking at you. Dude was doing like this, doing jumping jacks in the end zone, doing like this. He threw an interception.
Look, man, if he's gonna be riding around with a natty light, he probably do need a Chevette.
Yeah. See, I don't drink beer, but
Poe, you got some years of being mad at that young fella. I'm just trying to tell you, I've seen his type of QB. He good. He gonna win some games and all of that stuff, but he'll never be a consistent long ball thrower.
It don't matter. Listen,
he don't have any touch, bro.
We gave him all that money, but we still got this dude. We still got we got this mixed dude coming out of California. You know what I mean? He about to be a true freshman too.
But who wants to go there and sit behind him for even now 2 more years?
Hey, but it don't matter, dude.
That means it don't work out. If he ain't y'all quarterback for the next 2 years, that means y'all just wasted some money.
Ain't anybody wasting money?
I wouldn't be going there if I was a quarterback.
Coaches getting fired, getting $50 million buyouts.
Yeah.
What? So what is to us to sit a $13 million quarterback on the bench?
It's the $13 million quarterback that ain't gonna want to sit on the bench.
Right.
Who you gonna give $13 million to, and then at the end of the year he gonna go over
he
here.
I brought this cup. Look.
He gonna go over to like James Madison and become a superstar.
Yeah, he probably can. I wish I had a cup, Zay.
And he gonna tell James Madison, you ain't got to pay me. Michigan got me.
Yeah.
Right.
Zay, you've been playing me for the last couple of weeks. You ain't been showing up at the casino.
Yeah, he been chasing that money.
Yeah, getting that bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still doing Christmas.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We can wrap it up, man. Y'all got a show tomorrow, Parlay?
Yeah, if Zay want to do it.
Okay, cool. So everybody tune in tomorrow. We probably gonna have a show with Parlay Poe got the bread. FanDuel Zaya covers the spread. Then we'll be back again on Thursday at 7:45. Where we'll be talking about this week's college football games and some of the prominent games that's coming up this weekend. But everybody have a good evening, man. Great talk tonight. Everybody relax. Watch Texas whoop up on these Duke Blue Devils. And wow, it's 23-14. Whoa,
Dang, man,
maybe it won't
man.
be beating Duke.
I'm about
He
to
was
tune
supposed
in
to come
now.
home. Man, Swain was supposed to come home, man. He cold, man. Shouldn't have left. They should have picked up. They should have got Royal and Swain. They made it where we had to choose between both of them, man.
Y'all ain't
We
trying to
should
get
have
them
been able.
back.
We should have been able to find a way to get both of them because they're not even the same players.
Didn't that Swain kid follow the coach down to Texas though?
Yep, yeah, he did. And Texas gave him that. You know that money loan. Texas gave him that money. Hey, look, get good money and good weather and good girls. Man, he's winning.
All right, y'all.
And no state income tax.
Man, man, even better.
Boy, lots of natty life.
Hey, look, that's probably what the coach told him. He was like, "Hey, and it ain't no taxes there either."
That's right.
And that probably sealed it right there. Hey, I love y'all, man. Y'all know how we do. We was in the building. Now we out the building. Peace, man.
All right, peace.
Peace out.